Hey, it's Biddy Penny and it's Stampin' Saturday. So today I'm going to be working with the December paper pumpkin from Stampin' Up. So I just had to get this. I actually grabbed it off Etsy from a seller because I wasn't subscribed at the time, but since I have resubscribed. So I am going to play with this kit today and I'm going to make like one of the cards that it suggests, and then I'm also going to make like 20 other alternatives. I wanted to take this kit and max it out for you guys. I wanted you to see how far this kit can take you. Many times, this one was supposed to make 12 cards. So many times they'll give you like a designated number of projects that you can make with a kit, but I've always found that I can at least double that number. So the first thing I'm doing here is sorting everything out. Now it does come with kits instructions for the cards, and it comes with even that little ruler inside. If you know me, you know I like to get organized and lay everything out because it really helps the creative process for me to have everything at hand and in sight and organized. I feel like it really slows me down when I have to start hunting for things. So I made some changes. There was only one card that I followed to a T, kind of. But others I just made slight changes, and then others I made total changes. So what I'm going to do with you today is just make like a couple of cards. And then at the end, I'm going to show you all 20 plus cards that I made with this kit. So if you didn't know, Stampin' Up! Has card kits. It's a monthly subscription. You can subscribe for a month at a time, which is $22, or you can sign up for 3, 6, or 12-month subscriptions. Just so you know, right now they do have a promotion of celebration going on. And if you were to sign up for a prepaid subscription with Paper Pumpkin, you could earn free stamp sets. So that is a really cool thing. Like if you think it's something you would be interested in for 3 months, 3 months is $66. Therefore, you could easily earn a stamp set, a pad of paper, whatever you choose out of the celebration catalog. Obviously, the more you sign up for, every $50 you earn free product. So I just wanted to tell you all that. Okay, so the way I stretch these kits is sometimes, like with this one, I took the circle and I cut it in half. And so now I can use that one circle that was intended for one card on 2 cards. So that's one thing that I do. I thought these koalas were just so cute. I loved all of these little critters in this kit. And it's funny, I think the insides of my cards got better as I went along and kept creating. But even with this one, I just took the simple technique of taking that ink cube around the edge of my paper and just bringing some of that color on the inside. And then before I give this card, I can always add a sentiment or whatever I want to the inside of the card. Okay, I think this one is the one that most closely mimics what they had given instructions for. I totally just fell in love with this bear, which is why I was like, I have to have it. I'm so excited to play with it. I knew, because the stamp set has that bear in it, I knew it was something that I wanted in my stash that I would play with again and again. I love bears for whatever reason. Paper bears. I think I would freak out if I ever saw one in person. Oh gosh, I would not. I don't know how I would react. Probably like not very well. All right, so one of the things I love about the Paper Pumpkin is that it comes with Stampin' Dimensionals, and I always have some left over, so I'm always excited to add them to my stash. So on this one, I'm just going again to smear a little ink, and then I'm going to stamp one of the flower images that comes in the stamp set. I kind of showed you guys quickly at the beginning there what all came in the kit, but every month you get an ink cube, a stamp set, and then usually a lot of card bases and envelopes and ephemera, like the punch outs that you see. So it's always a really fun kit. What I like about these kits is they are great for like traveling or beginners. So if you're like wanting to get one of your friends into stamping, or I think my mom is getting really curious about card making, this kit would be such a great beginner's kit. Or if you're just getting started in card making, I would recommend this kit to a beginner any day of the week. So there, I'm just, doing my thing. So this is how I stretch my kits. I always take these bases like this and cut them in half. So this is a card base, and I'm cutting it in half because obviously out of 3 cards, I can get 6 if I bring in my own card bases. And these then become my card fronts. One of the things I wanted to make with you guys today is a really simple gift card, A2 size card that doesn't require any kind of dies or anything. So I'm just showing you here how the little cupcake or the heart or the present can go between the little koala bears, and I just thought that was so cute, and it was so perfect that they thought about sizing the pumpkin, not the pumpkin, the cupcake, the heart, or the present, so that you can choose. And then the sentiments kind of went perfect with that this month. In the way that, you can make it about birthdays or Valentine's. Like, it has lots of options, I felt like. Now, like with this one and a lot of the cards I make, I do like to leave the sentiments off because you could use it for anything. Oh, I did bring in this happy birthday sentiment, so I guess I added my happy birthday to this one. I needed some more birthday cards in my stash, and that stamp is actually an old Stampin' Up stamp that I keep on my desk. So there's a couple of stamps that I keep right at the top of my desk. I keep a happy birthday, I keep a thank you, and I keep a flower. And they're all like the wood block stamps. Red rubber, they're perfect. I just really like having those handy. Okay, so here is the gift card design. So I just split that straight down the middle. And then what I'm going to do is add it to a card base. So I chose the bear because I figured the bear was just the right size to kind of block the gift card a little, if you will. I did decide to go ahead and cut this down, the background, because I wanted a border around. And then I'm going to make my triangle fit to that just by trimming off excess. Okay, when I glue here, you'll see I glue a tiny bit down. So, and just a little bit up on the side and a little bit down right there. And that way it securely holds the gift card. Now you want to make sure you're leaving enough space to hold the gift card, but I also wanted to make sure it was securely held inside that little pocket I just created. And it's going to work perfectly. And I think this is just such a fun design, a fun way to give someone a gift card. And so since it's made for a gift card, I decided to use the little present in his hands. I really liked that these little ephemera pieces already had the cutouts so that you could add in the pieces like this. Very clever. So I'd be interested to hear in the comments down below if you do subscribe to Paper Pumpkin or if you have in the past. I know I myself have come in and out of subscribing just based on kind of where Stampin' Up! Was at the time with the kits and for various reasons wanting to try different companies. But I really do feel like it's a great value. So here are all of my cards that I made with this kit. So here are the ones that they suggested, and they are super cute. So of course I had to make some of those as well. But then I was able to make so many more. I'm just showing you some of the similarities for the ones that are like what they had suggested. I was thinking that those two are alike, but I actually made one that was just like it. So this one's a little different. I did stamp the bear inside of that one. Like I said before, I added more and more detail as I went to the inside. So I'm going to show you all those. This is the gift card holder. So cute. And now I'm no longer needing a lot of birthday cards. Like, I'm set. I like the inside of this one. Now, I don't have a lot of Stampin' Up! Inks. I don't. I cleaned out my drawer. If I didn't have a re-inker for them, then they went in the trash. And I had all of 9 full-size ones, many that are no longer in the catalog. And then I had a few cubes. Well, I had quite a few cubes. I had about 12 or 15 cubes from subscribing to the Paper Pumpkin kit. I really like that one. And these are I just feel like they're so cute. Now I also have a lot of get well soon cards too, which I'm excited about that. And unfortunately, I've known too many people to get COVID, so I need to send some of those get well soon out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I'd like to know. These, I just left the critters off completely and I'm just using up the scraps. I did bring in some just generic sequins and the Stampin' Up! Ribbon because I felt like that's what these cards needed to be complete. And I just had so much fun. If you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to leave a link below. This is kind of my coming out party. I'm joined Stampin' Up! So if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to have your business. I am leaving the links below down to my shop, down to Paper Pumpkin, and I have a hostess code right now. Anyone who places an order with me gets a free gift, period. And then with Paper Pumpkin, I'm also going to send out lots of ideas of things that you can use. So Stampin' Saturdays is just going to be a new series where once a week I share Stampin' Up! With you guys, and I share projects that are coming out of my craft room using their supplies. At this point, that's how often and how frequent it'll be on my channel. All right, these are my leftovers. This is seriously all I had left from my kit. So I'm so happy not to have straggling pieces in my craft room. I really hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much again. Have a great day.